and welcome back to another video. Let's read and look at number 2. It says David has $24 to spend at the Dixie Classic Fair. If it costs $8.25 to get in, and each ride costs $1.75, how many rides can David afford? All right, well, let's figure out how to set this up properly. So we know that his total is going to be $24. So we know that it's going to have to equal $24 and it can't go above $24. So we know that he's already going to have to pay $8.25. So we're going to have to be subtracting that from the 24, which means in our equation, we're going to put plus $8.25. Now here's the key sentence right here. The key part of the last sentence is, how many rides can David afford if each ride costs $1.75? So that means each one of these X's is a ride, so that would be $1.75 X. Now we have this set up, we can solve it like a regular equation. So we're going to put our line down the middle, we're going to circle our number in our variable, and we're going to subtract $8.25 from each side. So when you do 24 minus $8.25, you're going to be left with $15.75. These $8.25 cancel out, and I'm going to bring down my $1.75 X and set that equal to the $15.75. From there, we need to get X by itself by dividing each side by $1.75. Those cancel out, and I'm jumping over here, but X, once I divide that $1.75, X is going to equal 9. Now, what did we answer? It says, how many rides can David afford? 9 rides. Let's take a look at number 10. So right here, we can see that we're going to go ahead and put our line down the middle. We circle our variable and number, which is going to be this positive 9x. Next, because this is a positive 32, we are going to subtract 32 from each side. Those 32's cancel out, and when I do -4 minus 32, I'm going to be left with a -36. I bring down my positive 9x and I set that equal to the -36. From there, I need to get X by itself, which is dividing by 9, which leaves me with X is less than -4. Let's take a look at number 17. First step, I draw my line over the equal sign. Next, I'm going to circle my variable and my number, which is going to be -5x. Then, because this is a positive 23, I'm going to subtract 23 from both sides. Those 23's cancel out, and I'm going to have to do -12 minus 23, which is going to give me a -35. I'm going to bring down my -5x, and that's going to be set equal to that -35. So from here, I need to get X by itself. They're multiplying, which means we're dividing. I'm going to divide by a -5 on both sides, and I'm going to be left with X equals +7.